Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Is it worth a buy, guys? Is it? Well, let's read the words, or do we have to buy them with a microtransaction? No, we can read the words. Now an experienced covert operative, Adam Jensen is forced to operate in a world that has grown to despise his kind. Armed with a new arsenal of state-of-the-art weapons and augmentations, he must choose the right approach, along with who to trust, in order to unravel a vast, worldwide conspiracy. Yes, guys, I like to do sex. I really do. I've been doing sex since goodness knows when. I remember the first time I ever dude sex in the scoreboard of a cricket club. Yes, that was a lot. Yeah. Okay, that's out my system. Let's get on with the game. So Deus Ex is a thoroughbred PC game. It always has been. It's always kind of been the one they should never touch. The one that the console people should never, ever be allowed to touch. This should be sacred. This is going way back. We're into the realms of PC folklore here, and it's been consoleized. It's been raped, guys. It's been molested. It's just, but not totally. First things first, let's have a look at the vast options for this game. The key binding is amazing. It's just so easily done. It's the way all games should be, perfect. You've got amazing graphic options, loads of them, absolutely shitloads of them. So you would think with all of these graphic options that you would be able to get the game running well if you have a top-end rig, but you can't. MSAA or whatever it's called should just say 30 frames a second mode. I mean, I know people that have like SLI 980s that can't get over 55 frames a second with this game. It's just abysmal. I mean, I'm running it on my toaster at between 30 and 40 frames a second with pretty much everything turned off, and it's playable. I am getting a little bit of mouse laggy on it, but it's not bad, but it's not brilliant, and it seems that it doesn't really matter whether you have the latest 1080, you're still not going to get amazing frames a second on it. What I do like about this, it does have a FOV slider, although it's in percentage. Why can't you just have figures like, everybody knows what 90 FOV is, what's 90%, what is that? We've got all that, but you can totally customize the UI, which is awful, the UI. It's just so cluttered and shit. So you can actually turn a lot of this off, which I have done. You can also, which is really neat, you can turn stuff down to fade out over time, and then when you need to see them, they'll come back in, which is a nice touch, and it makes the game look a lot better when you're playing it. It has 3 difficulty settings. Now, I've tried to work out what that does, and the only thing I can think of, it must be just your health, because I'm not seeing much difference in taking down enemies. I've tried it on the ultimate easy and the ultimate, I'm playing it mainly on the top difficulty, but all I can think of is I've got more hit points, so that's probably all that is. How does the game play? Well, I'm enjoying it. If you're new to Deus Ex, you have these augments and you get more through the game. You get praxis points that you can use to purchase these augments, and these are just basically a perk system with abilities. Now, what I've done, and I did this from the off, is I have disabled all this one cover bullshit. So I never go into cover ever. I've switched that off. The whole cover system. I have deliberately not taken the augment for X-ray vision, so I don't have that either. I'm playing this like Half-Life. If I want to take cover, I have to sprint behind somewhere and crouch. And if I want to know if there's somebody in a room, well, I walk into that room and have a look. I don't look through the fucking wall. I'm playing this as a gamer should, not as a fucking little 12-year-old sofa twin sticks fucking jockey should play it. Mom, what's this? Mom, I can see the fucking wall. Mom. I'm actually playing it like a proper gamer should play it, and I'm having great fun. I am having great fun. It's a fun game to play. It's got a good story, it's got good characters, good voiceover, it's got nice environment. You can choose which missions to do, the side missions. You can craft add-ons for ammo, you can craft all kinds of stuff. You can, as I said, find praxis points and get more augments, and you have to manage the augments as well. You can't have them all, you know, because there isn't enough praxis points, so you have to balance everything in the game, which is nice. You have to get money to buy stuff, and it's a nice little, there's lots to do, which I expect for £40. I want lots to do for £40. I want lots of different enemy types to fight. I want lots of different weapons. I want different augments. I want different scenarios, different missions. I want a bit of crafting. I want all that, and you get all that. And so I'm quite surprised at how nice this game is. It's a really good, fun game to play, and I thought it was going to be just the usual consoleized pile of shit, but it isn't. It isn't. It is a fun game to play. The combat's fun. It's first person. There's none of this third person wank where you can see round corners and over obstacles. I like the combat. I like the fact that you shoot them in the head and they drop. There's none of this. They're not, you know, bullet sponges. The combat feels nice. I like it. It's fun. I like the augments. The fun. Lots of different ones. I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what they all are. I want you to find out, because that's half the fun of a game, finding out all this stuff. But believe me, some of the augments are really good, really fun things. It's just some of them are hacks, you know, and yeah, you feel like it feels nice. It feels nice. So why have they spoiled it by adding fucking microtransactions? You can buy your way through the fucking game in a single player game. You can buy praxis points and get as many augments as you want, buy as much money as you want with cash. It's just bullshit. They've ruined it. And do you know what? The pre-order bonuses are once only used to a save game file. Once you've used them, that's it. Can't use them again. It's bullshit. They've got season passes already in the store. It's a big fucking cash grab on the name of Deus Ex. They've took, what's the name of one of the most popular games ever made? One of the iconic games, Deus Ex. Lot of fucking fanboys out there for that, I bet. Hey, we could make a fortune on this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's sell them everything. Let's just take away the whole idea of the game where you have to choose and balance your way through the game. Let's take away all that. Let's get the fucking wallets out. If you've got a wallet or a mom, you know, you can bypass all that. Bypass all that. Yes, it's a fun game, but f*** off with you. Microtransactions, in-game shops, buying your way through the fucking game. Go f*** yourselves. Just f*** right off. It's bullshit. It has no place in gaming, and you can kiss my fucking rectum if you think I'm gonna endorse bullshit wank like this shit. Ruin the fucking game you have. Oh, but Mac, you don't have to buy them. You don't have to buy them. You don't. Well, you lot who say that, just go f*** yourselves, please, because it's arseholes like you, little f***ing fanboys who aren't real f***ing gamers, who ruin in the gaming industry. Once you start condoning this shit by continually buying into it, you're going to see more and more and more, and games are just getting so dumbed down, so f*** it. F*** you, Square Enix, go f*** yourself. It is a good game though. If you can get past the greed of the microtransactions, there is a fun game under there. It does suffer from the usual stuff, like you walk into somebody's house, you can be talking to them, they can be your friend, and then you can just burgle the place, just steal everything. Same with work, you go into workplaces, steal everything. No one does anything, no one cares. It's, you know, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know why that happens. You should easily just be able to program a guy to react if he sees you stealing things. That's how it should be in games. That's how it used to be in games, but it's all lazy now. Also, it's a bit ridiculous. I went into a shop and threw a printer at a customer, and every cop in the whole town wanted to murder me just for throwing a printer at a customer. So it goes from one extreme to the other, but it is fun. I've enjoyed my time in the game, but the whole fact that you can just pay your way through and not have to balance your spending is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I've got nothing against developers releasing cheat codes 3 to 6 months after the game drops so you can have a bit of fun in them, but what they're doing now is just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And for that, I'm thumbing it down, because it isn't worth buying for that.
One day you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me.